everybody, this is Kiana and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down there below and also like this video if you enjoy spending time with me today, because I want to formally introduce myself. So my name is Kiana, or a lot of people call me Kiki, whichever you prefer. Most people call me Kiki because, you know, that's like a simple nickname that people name people when it has a key in the name or something like that. But yeah, most people call me Kiki. So on this channel, I mostly focus on nails because I am a nail tech. I was born in Grand Rapids, Michigan, born and raised here my whole life. And I got my license back in October. So I've been licensed for about a year now, but I've been doing nails for about 4 years. So going on 4 years. It went by pretty quickly. Alright, so what's crazy enough is I tried to start a YouTube channel years back when I was in community college, but I was at a point in my life where I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do with my life, because, you know, when you graduate high school, you really don't know what you want to do until you graduate, and then you go to college for the career that you think you want, and then when you go to college, you be like, this is not what I want to do. So for me, it was a struggle for a few years because at first I wanted to, you know, go to law school, and that just wasn't happening. Then I wanted to be a vet and veterinarian, so, you know, I love my animals and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, let me see if I could do something like that. And I went to school 1 year in, and I was like, nah, this ain't for me. So it was just, for me, I was at a period I really wasn't sure what I wanted to do with my life, pretty much. So after a series of different kind of jobs, from retail to working at a restaurant to working in a call center to working at a factory, all these different type of jobs, I was like, I'm just so ready to do what I want to do. So it took me a minute to figure out what was something that I was already good at. And, you know, I was doing my hair a lot. I always do my own hair because, you know, your girl don't have money like that to be spending on somebody doing my own hair. And plus I have a little bit of a trust issue type of thing. Like, I'm not just going to let anybody touch my hair. So I always did my own hair. I did my own makeup. I do my own nails, all that type of stuff. So I really started to get into nails because at one point I was wearing press-ons. I was wearing like the store-bought press-ons that you get from like Family Fair or something like that. Or you get them from like Walmart or Family Dollar, whichever place you want to go to. You can find some store-bought press-ons in there. So I was wearing those for a minute. And then I got tired of them like breaking off. They was always popping off. Like, no matter how well I prepped my nails, they just, you know, it was very, very crappy and cheap. And they kept like folding like backwards like a piece of paper. So I was like, okay, I need something stronger than this. So I really started getting interested in acrylics. And I watched a whole bunch of YouTube videos. Shout out to all the OG nail techs that was making YouTube videos years ago, showing how to do basic sets and everything. I started learning all the methods, the techniques. So mostly when I was doing nails, I was self-taught. So I taught a lot of myself how to do nails, but I also learned from other nail techs to see how they did their nails, and then I just, you know, learn from their methods. So after all that learning, I learned to take the techniques that I learned and applied it to my own, and I was able to come up with a routine where I was able to learn how to prep the nails correctly. I came up with the way how I put my tips on the acrylic. I learned how to do my own designs, all that type of stuff, along with just learning other methods from other nail techs. So once I started getting somewhat good at it, I was like tapped into my creative mode, because I've always been an artist at heart. Art class was always my favorite class to go to during from elementary all the way to high school. And I love art class because you don't have to be 100% perfect at art. You know, art is like one of those things where, you know, art could be in any type of form. So for me, I always fell in love with painting. I fell in love with drawing. And so doing nails was kind of like similar to that. So eventually what I did is I bought one of those kiss kits that be like I think at the time was like $7-8 that I paid for. And it comes with like the little acrylic brush. It comes with like your own little acrylic powder, liquid. Comes with a nail file, cuticle pusher, all that stuff. And so I learned how to do my acrylic nails from that kit first. And then once I got used to kind of learning how to apply the acrylic, I then invested my money into a better quality brush, a better quality acrylic, monomer, all that stuff. So that's when I switched over to Me a Secret, which ended up becoming my favorite. And I still use to this day. But that's how I fully learned to start really working with professional products and learning how to, better, how you say, fine tune my skill that I already had there. So eventually, I decided, this is something I could do as a career. I fell in love with it. And so I ended up going to cosmetology school. I went there back in February 2020. I think it was 2020, 2021. It was 2021 is the year that I went to cosmetology school. I went in February. It was at the beginning of February. And I got my license by the end of October, towards the end of October, because I ended up having to take the state board test, which I ended up passing the written one. But the practical, I did fail that once. But then I ended up passing it the second time. So I didn't give up. I still got my test passed, and I was able to get my license in October. Then I tried to have my own suite, and my mom was helping me out with the rent and stuff like that, and that was getting too expensive, so we ended up ditching that. So then what I decided to do was just stay at home and do nails instead, so that way we didn't have to worry about that. And at the same time, I was also working on my Etsy site, which now I have my Etsy site open, which at the beginning, like, I really didn't have any clients like that because, number one, I didn't have a lot of products that I posted on my website, but also it was just like I wasn't advertising as much like I should, which when it comes to owning a business, one thing that I did learn is that you have to advertise a lot. I mean, a lot. I'm talking about if you got an Instagram page, if you got a Facebook page, if you got any type of social media page, Twitter, whatever, always constantly post your work, post your products, because that's how you're going to get people knowing that you exist. And people don't know you exist if you don't post. So yeah, it was just a lot of things that I had to learn, but now I'm at a point where right now I'm working part-time at a salon just to earn some extra money. And then on top of my free time, now I'm posting more YouTube videos. I'm running my Etsy shop, so now I'm starting to put more products up there. I also sell cuticle oils now, so I'm working on that as well, into selling more of those and doing different scents and stuff like that. So I'm slowly building myself up. It takes a lot of time. And I think people don't get that when you get into the cosmetology realm, that you don't automatically, get clients right away. Especially like for me, I've been doing nails for 4 years and I've only been licensed for about 1.5 years now. So for me, I'm still at the beginning stage of even gaining some type of base. But I'm not rushing it at all. I know that my work is good. I know I put in the work. And on top of that, I'm just willing to continue to learn. And I feel like as long as you have that mindset that you are willing to learn as you go, like you're willing to take notes and learn from your mistakes and keep going, I guarantee you're going to get anywhere regardless. This is a perfect time for me to really get myself out there. And so that's why, as soon as I got my license and I started doing my press-on nails, which y'all see on my channel, I do a lot of different types of acrylic press-on nails. That's when I was able to, finally get comfortable in my element and get really good at what I do now. So pretty much my goal for this channel is I definitely not only want to focus on nails, but I also want to do different kind of videos. Like, I always wanted to do reaction videos because I love just being able to watch something and just make a commentary out of it. So I love doing stuff like that. So my goal is to do more videos like that. But first I gotta get into the editing because I'm not the best editor like that. Like, my intros is good, I make it look decent, but I'm not good at like the really top tier editing, like where every 5 seconds you see in a different type of edit. Like, I'm not that professional. So that's something I definitely want to work on. But yeah, I want to do reaction videos, and I also want to do some vlogs every now and then. You know, I don't really have much going on in my life like that, but it would be nice to just do, you know, random vlogs here and there. So that's pretty much it. That's all I have to say, because I don't really have much to say on this channel here. But I just want to appreciate y'all so far for watching my videos and for blowing up my again, my one video that I did for the eyelash, when I did my own eyelashes, which by the way I ended up doing them over because you know, like, it's been about 2 weeks, so it's been a good minute, and I ended up just doing the regular black one. So yeah, but if y'all haven't seen that video, go ahead and check it out on my channel. It's definitely, you know, I think worth it, especially if you want to save your money on doing eyelashes. But with that being said, I appreciate y'all for subscribing, and if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead, because I'm going to be putting out more content this week, so be on the lookout. But yeah, that's all I really have to say. So be safe, love y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.